Ever feel like taking a real vacation from your business is more stressful than just staying home and working? Same. But this summer, I'm doing it anyway because we're headed to Disneyland to celebrate my son's preschool graduation and entering kindergarten in the fall. Cue all the feels. In this episode, I'm sharing exactly how I'm prepping my business to run without me for an entire week with no late night laptop sessions, no emergency emails, and definitely no Slack notifications while I'm eating a churro. If you've ever wondered how to truly unplug without your business falling apart, this one's for you. Let's jump in. Welcome to the Moms Make Money podcast. I'm your host, Jenny. I'm the owner of Moms Make Money Collective, a podcast and visibility strategist and mom of two. Many moms feel like we need to sacrifice our careers for our children, but I wholeheartedly believe that we can have a thriving business and family at the same time. In this podcast, we're going to be diving into the ins and outs of running a business as a mom and getting real and raw about all things parenting. So buckle up because we're about to go all in. Hey, and welcome back to Moms Make Money, where we talk about all things growing a service-based business and part-time hours without burning out or sacrificing precious time with your kiddos. Today, we're talking about something that I think every mom entrepreneur needs to hear, and that is how to prepare your business to take a real vacation. And I'm not talking about that version of time off where your laptop comes with you and you're secretly answering Slack messages while your family's at the pool. I mean a real vacation. Like me. I'm heading to Disneyland next week to celebrate my son graduating preschool and officially becoming a 5-year-old. Cue the tears and the churros. So in today's episode, I'm walking you through exactly how I'm prepping my business for a full week offline, what I'm putting in place ahead of time, and a few mindset shifts that have helped me feel less anxious and more empowered about stepping away. Let's jump in. So look, I get it. Taking time off as a business owner can feel really complicated. There's client work to manage, content to keep up with, systems that hopefully keep running. But I want you to hear this. Rest is not a reward. It's a requirement. We all started our business for freedom, right? And that includes the freedom to create memories, take vacations, and show up for the moments that matter most, like celebrating milestones with our kids. So if you've been putting off a vacation because it feels like it's going to be too overwhelming to plan, then this episode's for you. So let's talk specifics. Here's exactly what I'm doing to prepare for our Disneyland trip so that my business doesn't fall apart while I'm spinning on the teacups. Okay, the first thing is I'm front-loading client work. So I am mapping out every single deliverable due the week of my vacation and the week after. I'm using a buffer week strategy so that I can work ahead without overloading myself the week before I leave. The second thing I'm doing is automating what I can. So all client updates are pre-scheduled, content is prepared and queued. Hello, email marketing. Content is prepared and queued in the different schedulers. So I have my podcast episodes scheduled, my emails scheduled, all the things scheduled. I've also set up simple automations to send reminders, follow-ups, and even onboarding emails without me lifting a finger. The third thing I'm doing is setting expectations clearly. I'm letting clients know ahead of time that I'm going to be offline from June 22nd to the 27th. I've put it in my email signature, my Slack status, and even dropped a friendly reminder in our project management tools. The fourth thing I'm doing is creating a vacation SOP. So even for vacation, there is a system. I've outlined what happens if something urgent comes up, who to contact, hint, no one, because I've set clear boundaries, and what to expect in terms of response times. And lastly, I'm pre-scheduling content. So I've batched podcast episodes, emails, and even a couple fun posts for Threads and LinkedIn. This way, I'm still visible even when I'm writing Space Mountain. So here's what I'm not doing. I'm being really intentional about what I'm not doing during this time. I'm not checking my inbox at all. I know that sounds crazy, but for the whole week, I am letting my inbox sit, which is unlike me, but that's okay. I'm not just hopping on to fix one quick thing because we know that leads us down a spiral of doing more than that one quick thing. And I'm not filling the week before with 12-hour workdays because here's the truth. Your business will be fine without you for a couple of days. In fact, this is a great opportunity to test your systems and see where you need support or automation. So if you've been nervous to take a break, I want you to know that it is possible to unplug and come back refreshed. And if it feels hard right now, that doesn't mean that you're doing it wrong. It means that there might be some things to tweak in your systems or support to make stepping away feel a little bit less stressful. My biggest tip here is to start small. Even if you're not going on a full vacation, try taking a long weekend away without checking your email and see what happens. Build that muscle. It gets so much easier with practice. You deserve a break, your family deserves your presence, and your business, it can handle a week without you, I promise. So that's how I'm preparing for my week off in Disneyland, with lots of prep, a little automation, and a big dose of boundary setting. If you found this episode helpful, I'd love to hear your favorite takeaway. Shoot me a DM or tag me on threads at jenny.sunnison. And if you're craving more support in building business that runs without you being glued to your laptop 24/7, check out the Margin Makers Club. This is a low-cost audio-first membership that helps you build momentum in the margins. So to learn more about the Margin Makers Club, head to momsmakemoneycollective.com/marginmakers. And I'll make sure to drop the link in the show notes as well. All right, I'll be back next week with another episode. But come June 22nd, I'm going to be at Disneyland with my family, not thinking about work. And that feels really good to say. But don't worry, you will still get a podcast episode that week because I've batched ahead. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much for tuning into today's episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'd love it if you would head on over to our free Facebook group called Moms Make Money Collective to connect with us further. If you're more of an Instagram fan, make sure you're following us on Instagram at Moms Make Money Collective. If you're loving the show, make sure to leave us a rating and review on Apple Podcast. Your feedback means the absolute world to us. We'll see you in the next episode.